Alright guys, we got a new trailer for Arkham Knight, and this time it's focused on Batman's allies. And there are some rumors about co-op in this game that we'll talk about properly and analyze all the possibilities. This is Globku from Magical Noob. Welcome to another episode of Arkham Talk. As usual, for those who haven't watched the trailer yet, the link is in the description. Let's get talking! First of all, we got a bunch of allies. Most of them were actually confirmed during the countdown snippets we got before the trailer launch, but here's the full list. We got Commissioner Gordon heading the GCPD as usual, Barbara Gordon aka Oracle providing support through the Batcomputer, Alfred who does butler stuff, I don't know. Lucius Fox was probably the biggest surprise. Most people probably know him from the Christopher Nolan movies, where he was played by Morgan Freeman. Basically, he's the dude at Wayne Enterprises that develops all the techie stuff that Batman uses. Robin, who's back with a new look. Catwoman, looking pretty as usual, Nightwing, always useful to kick some extra ass, and Azrael, who looks more and more like a Diablo character as the series progresses. So yeah, the villains might have teamed up against the Batman, but he's not short on allies as we can see. But let's talk about the stuff that really matters. Let's talk about gameplay and the possibility of co-op. At first, I thought these were just scripted sequences. I thought you'd only see these cooperative fighting moves or takedown in cutscenes. But as the trailer goes on, they seem pretty well integrated with the existing combat system, which leads me to think this will actually happen in real time as you're playing the game. But that doesn't necessarily mean there will be co-op. In fact, Sefton Hill said there would be no multiplayer, as they wish to make the best single-player experience possible. The same thing is said for Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, almost word for word. And here's a couple of other reasons why I don't think there will be any co-op in the game. Number one, if there would be any co-op, releasing this trailer would be the perfect opportunity to announce it, and they did not. Number two, the Rocksteady Batman games were always meant to put you in Batman's shoes, to make you feel like the Batman, and that includes a lot of fighting alone, with no allies. I mean, you've got allies, they help you from time to time, but mostly you work alone. And this feeling of isolation is crucial to the Batman experience. Proof of that is the fact that we already have several gameplay trailers where Batman is operating by himself. So if you had a co-op partner, he would actually just be watching for most of the time, until he reached the section where co-op would be activated. Number three, even if you were able to play in co-op restricted sequences, there's a ton of problems that come with that. First, you'd have to do it outside of the main campaign, going through a matchmaking menu, or you'd have to arrive at a section and have to wait for a co-op partner to join. And second, you might want to beat the story as Batman and be forced to play as Catwoman on a single section, and then come back to Batman, and that could be a bit weird. Having said that, I still think it would be cool to have the option to play co-op in challenge mode. Combat and Predator challenges are already dislocated from the main campaign, so waiting a couple of extra seconds for a co-op partner and a better experience is something that I would probably enjoy a lot. But I have to remind you, Sefton Hill said there wouldn't be any multiplayer, and that includes co-op. He was very specific. So what are those clips with cooperative takedowns and fighting sequences? Well, they're a new mechanic they're calling dual play. During some fighting sequences, you'll be able to switch from Batman to one of his allies seamlessly. It sounds somewhat similar to what they've shown with the Batmobile. You can press a button, much like selecting a gadget from your utility belt, and remotely control it. But instead of controlling a vehicle, you're actually taking control of a whole different character with a unique fighting style and new gadgets. From the trailer, it looks like you'll be able to control Nightwing, Robin, and Catwoman. We haven't seen any action from Azrael, but hey, fingers crossed. And that was pretty much it. The trailer is relatively short and it's once again focused on characters. Kinda like the Gotham is Mine trailer was focused on the villains, so there's not a lot more to talk about. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on this new dual play mechanic. Leave them in the comments below. While you're down there, click the like button and subscribe for more gaming goodness. I've been Globku. Take care everyone. See you next time.